Despite all the offseason drama, the Phoenix Suns have started the year 4-1 with wins over the Mavs, Clips, Warriors, and Pelicans. Did we underrate the Suns going into the season, Bob?
I 100% believe that. The Pacific Division, as stacked as we always seem, as we've seen over the last 5-6 years or so, actually legitimately like 8-9 years, they the Suns, have really worked their way from that bottom of the Pacific Division to work their way up. And I think it's totally inexcusable for us to not bring them up, especially now, because that core is still there. They kept Aiden. Booker is still going to be Booker day in and day out. And yeah, I think we totally underestimated them 100%.
Justin?
Maybe just a touch. I think it's too small of a sample size quite yet to kind of see what team we're dealing with. I still think the falling apart could very well happen mid-season. I think you come out strong, here we are, woohoo! But then it kind of, you can only fake it for so long.
Yeah. Trey?
I think we did underestimate him. When we heard the news that, Aiden and the coach hasn't been talking, that's a big key factor of the team. He wasn't happy. It didn't seem like he was happy to come back to Phoenix. So I did go into the season underestimating this team, but they're playing just like they should. And I think, if they do play as good as they did the year before, that's what we expect.
When also we have these massive off-season stories, it's not like they're being set up to fail, but I think a lot of the people, in these circles like to just be like, oh yeah, let's write them off, or oh hey, yeah, that's obviously going to be a problem, because every single time they're going to get asked a question like that.
For sure.
So I think a lot of it going into the season, we were like, oh, well, yeah, that massive thing happened. Like, of course, Robert Sarver had to sell the team and stuff like that. Like, that's going to distract us from the actual players and the actual, basketball. That's why we're here.
Yeah. Yep. So you kind of hit it. I mean, there's a lot of drama, but ultimately it all comes down to ball. The Suns are 4-1, second in the Western Conference right now to the Blazers, who I think do look impressive. They have a lot of pieces, but I don't know if we would consider them a contender. So as far as the contenders go, the Suns have proven their worth. They are top 5 in assists per game, field goal percentage, free throw percentage, net rating, offensive rating, defensive rating, points per game, second chance points. They are not breaking records, but their performance has been impressive. Not to mention all those wins that I spoke of a moment ago. Mavs, Clips, Warriors, Pelicans. Those are teams that either, the Pelicans are going to be surprising. The Clippers are going to be a dark horse. The Warriors are going to go back-to-back. The Mavericks have Luka. All these names, and the Suns are just quietly dominating. So I think we might have underrated them, and I'm excited to see what's in store. I'm excited to see what they have in the postseason. Go for it.
Just looking at the Western Conference standings right now, it's crazy. When you mention the Mavs and the Clippers, they're sitting at 11th and 12th right now.
And the Warriors are at 10th.
Yeah.
And the Warriors are at 9th.
Yeah.